What's up guys, it's YumaGaming here, and today we're going to look at 10 must-haves for that awesome Nintendo Switch experience. But before we start, please consider subscribing or liking, cause your subscription is on my wish list for this Christmas. I made this list having a full-on positive Nintendo Switch experience in mind. So whether you are thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch, or if your friend is asking you about some overall tips about what to get or where to start, this video is just for you. Now please bear in mind that the list is not chronological, okay? Okay, let's go. Number 1. Screen protector. Since a lot of people were complaining about the dock leaving marks on the screen when docking it, this was actually one of the first things I got for the Switch. I went for a tempered glass version, which costs a bit more but is really worth it. However, when you do apply it, try to sit in a sterile room that isn't very dusty. Yeah, I know my room is dusty, shut up. Number 2. A case. What's so good about the Nintendo Switch is that you can take it with you basically everywhere. However, just throwing it into the backpack could damage and scratch the console if you have things like keys lying there. That's why I think you have to invest in a case. I went ahead and bought the Zelda Sheikah slate case, which is sturdy and has room for accessories. While I think it's really good and does its job, I think I will invest in a slimmer case in the future. The thicker one is better when I travel, but when I'm just going to visit friends, I don't really need all that extra stuff. Number 3. Hori Playstand. This stand is really nice. It's light, made of plastic, and it's perfect for when you want to take the Switch with you. There are 3 different angles, and it has hooks that fastens the Nintendo Switch in place. Also, what's so good about it is that you can charge the Switch while having it in the stand. And I really like it cause it fits the Sheikah slate case I have. Number 4. The Google Pixel 18-watt charger. This USB-C charger was actually made for the Google Pixel phone, but I bought it for the Switch since its quality is one of the best. It's powered with power delivery, which both detects which type of device it's connected to and charges the device much quicker. What makes it perfect is that you can play Switch games like Breath of the Wild in handheld mode and charge it at the same time. Not only that, it comes with a 6 feet cable, and I basically use this cable for everything that's USB-C based. Number 5. The Aukey 30,000 mAh power bank. This beast of a power bank has been highly appreciated by many people out there. It comes with Quick Charge 3.0 and is powered with AI power, which gives the safest maximum recharge rate and charges 4 times faster than regular charging. Just like the Google Pixel charger, you can play while charging. While the Switch's battery only allows you to play demanding games like Zelda Breath of the Wild for almost 3 hours, with this power bank you can play for a whopping 18 hours. Number 6. Headphones. This is quite simple. Whenever you want to take your Switch with you, remember to bring a pair of headphones. Maybe you don't want to disturb people around you while sitting on the bus or the train. Maybe you just want to enjoy the amazing tunes of Super Mario Odyssey. Either way, make sure to bring a pair. They don't have to be top-notch. You can easily use the iPhone's headphones or the Android's headphones that came with them. Number 7. The Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. Seriously, you guys, you gotta get this. I bought this quite early on and I am so happy with the result. It sits really comfortable in your hands and feels perfect. If you're playing Zelda or if you're playing Splatoon 2, you will definitely need it, as the right stick sits much better when it's diagonal from the ABXY buttons rather than under them like on the right Joy-Con. This makes it so much easier to aim or just control the camera. The battery lasts for almost 40 hours and it charges through USB-C, and the HD rumble, you guys, is just bananas. When picking up coins in Mario Kart 8, you'll get this vibration in your hands that sounds, and I know this might seem crazy, it sounds like a coin. It's crazy nice. However, make sure that the D-pad on your Nintendo Switch Pro controller isn't acting up. I've had to turn in 2 of mine because of false inputs. I press down on the D-pad and sometimes it registers it as a right button D-pad press or input. Other than that, the Switch Pro controller lacks an audio jack, and I know it could bum some people out since the controller costs more than its competitors and it lacks one thing they all have. Number 8. The Nintendo Joy-Con charging grip. Now, I haven't got this personally and I'm not sure I need it right now, but I've kept it on my buying list. The Joy-Con charging grip, you guys, seriously, why couldn't Nintendo just add this instead of that plastic grip we got with the console? The Joy-Con charging grip offers just what the plastic grip offers, but with the addition of charging the Joy-Cons with a USB cable. Well, not the most important thing to get if you have all the other things I've mentioned, but it could be nice to look at. Number 9. A micro SD card. As you could see when I showcased the Sheikah Slate case, there are no physical cartridges in there. I decided to actually go digital with the Switch since it's made for being portable and I want to have all my games in one place. But the limitation of how many games I can have is of course dependent on the SD card storage. That's why I bought the 128GB SanDisk Extreme Pro card. With this micro SD card, I can house all these games without worrying about the storage. Number 10. Well, I created this video because I wanted to showcase what I think are the best things to get for an overall positive experience from the Nintendo Switch. With that in mind, what's the console without its games? So here are a couple of tips for some games I think are good to start out with. I will recommend 2 games in the following categories: Nintendo single player and Nintendo multiplayer, and also third party single player and third party multiplayer. For the Nintendo single player, I definitely recommend either Zelda Breath of the Wild or Super Mario Odyssey. These games can't go wrong and they are pretty much a matter of whether you like Zelda more or Mario more. I'd really recommend both of them, but either way you will be investing many hours into either of these games and they will bring you a lot of joy. For the Nintendo multiplayer, I'd say either go with Mario Kart 8 or Splatoon 2. If you didn't have the Wii U, Mario Kart 8 might be a bit more fun, and unlike Splatoon 2, it offers local multiplayer. Splatoon 2 is mainly online multiplayer, but it is possible to play on a local network with friends, but they have to have a Switch console and a copy of Splatoon 2. For the third-party single-player, I'd recommend Sonic Mania. It's one of the best Sonic games and brings a lot of nostalgia. It both looks and plays beautifully, and the music is to die for. And finally, for the third-party multiplayer, there are many nice ones like FIFA 18, Rocket League, and NBA Playgrounds. But since we're trying to pick games that showcase the Nintendo Switch in a nice way, I'd probably go with Snipper Clips. This game is really something. Snipper Clips relies heavily on co-op and communication, and in the game you basically cut each other out in order to complete some objectives like getting a bowling ball into a basket. It's really fun, cute, and I definitely recommend it to people who want to play with a special someone or with a good friend. Me and my friends call this game the ultimate relationship tester, and after you'll play it, you'll understand why. So you guys, what do you think? Did I miss something or do you agree with the list? Sound off in the comment section below, or just leave a like or a sub, and let's make that wish list of mine come true. And as always, peace out.